it's very noticeable once it goes outside.
Okay.
For you to fix that.
Okay.
So go ahead and just set up and hit a putt and just making sure that line stays right on the plank the whole time.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
We'll move you back a little further.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. So that was that little bit of a pull. It didn't end
It
up
was
on the left
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this away for once though. I just want to see you roll one.
Okay.
It was a good stroke. Still ended up in the left side of the hole, and I did see that putter come out. So I'm
Okay.
gonna put one here. Really make sure that line stays right over the plank so it's going straight back and definitely not to the outside.
Okay.
Very nice. So we changed it so much it actually ended up on the right.
Okay.
One more. Very nice.
That felt good.
And it was down the plank and through the plank. All right, Brent, we've worked on the different swing lengths. Now we just need to incorporate that kind of all the way into our game. I know we know it and we believe in the process, but I want to see a shot where you put this all into your full pre-shot routine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's see just what you would do normally, and we'll
Okay.
see if we need to tweak anything.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. You want me to talk you through it, or?
Yeah, that would be great if you could, yes.
Okay. Well, I always start behind the ball with everything.
Perfect.
Because my alignment, I can see the target.
Yep.
So, just kind of try to rehearse, the length of the swing. Visualize how far I got to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I always just get behind here. Always put my grip on, my left hand on the grip beforehand, so I always got my hands in the proper position every time.
Fantastic.
Don't have to worry about it. And I'm standing behind here looking the line between the flag and the ball, picking an intermediate spot in front of the ball so I can line up everything to a closer target.
Great.
Yeah. So I just get up.
And we do this every single time, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Start with feet together. Spread them out a little bit. Always had that little backswing move just so I can know where I'm taking the club back
Fantastic.
every time.
That's great. So, and how far back? I know we never really, in the middle of our swing, we never really know exactly how far we take it back. How far were we trying to take that back there?
Yeah, I was trying to take that back to probably about the 9 o'clock position.
Fantastic, and that's exactly what you did. That's exactly what you did.
Okay.
So the pre-shot routine is great, especially because you go back to that position exactly where you're supposed to be. As long as that's consistent, that'll melt into our real full swing.
Sure.
And that's the whole process. We don't want to be making one practice swing and doing something completely different than our actual swing.
Right.
But you know your pre-shot routine very well. It has some intricacies, but you know exactly what you're doing, and the fact that you do it every single time is fantastic.
Okay.
But if we can always just make sure we're getting to that right length, therefore we'll hopefully do it when we actually hit the golf ball.
Yeah.
We just don't want to confuse our own head on doing something different.
Sure.
Well, let's see one more going through your pre-shot routine,
Okay.
just normal speed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, we've seen you hit a couple. A couple of them were very good. A lot of them were straight, a little higher than you would like, I think, and a little
Yep.
spinny. And
Yep.
we did see a left one, we saw a right one.
Yep.
I think they're all kind of stemming from the same thing. That we know a little bad lower back, but
Yep.
so we're standing up just that little bit.
Yeah.
But it's that where our hands move first. Sometimes it's to that outside,
Yeah.
or sometimes they just drop and they're the first things to move, which is causing that steepness.
Sure.
If we can try to get that hip to move first, it's a little bit of a bump and then a turn. But if that can happen first,
Okay.
we're going to get rid of we're definitely going to get rid of the left. As soon as that hip clears, the club will be able to go more down that line.
Okay.
And the block won't happen as long as we continue moving left and get through and don't let that upper body hang behind.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
So if we can get that hip moving first and not the hands, we should be able to get at least a more consistent ball flight.
Yeah.
Because we already have a pretty good one. It's just
Yeah. Okay,
getting it a
so-
little more consistent.
So a little bit-
That's exactly right. We just want the hip
Yeah.
to move first and not the hands.
Okay. Sounds good.
So let's see one like that.
Sounds good.
Definitely lowered the ball flight.
Definitely lowered the ball flight. And I wouldn't really call that much of a push either. That was just a little bit late, but other than that, it started right on target. Definitely lowered it.
Oh yeah.